Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another video by the Option School. This is your friend Pradeep Singla. So, are Greeks important in options trading? What is the practical use of Greeks in options trading? Let us try to simplify the concept of Greeks in this part one of this video. Now, many of the traders will say Greeks are not important in options trading, but if you meet some other trader, he will say Greeks are very important in options trading. So, different traders will have different views. I will say definitely Greeks are important, but the trader who doesn't understand the practical utility of the Greeks, he just know what are Greeks, but he doesn't understand the practical utility of Greeks, will say, okay, Greeks may not be that important. But what is the importance? Greeks definitely guide you on when to do adjustments. So it's not always very objective that okay, this is the time when I should do adjustment, but Greeks definitely provide you that long handle which tells you okay, these are your Greeks. Greeks will tell you the health of your trade and how to, and this is when you should do adjustments and what adjustment one should do. I will show this by one example also. So they will clearly tell you when to do adjustment and what adjustment should be done. And secondly, Greeks are definitely very important, extremely useful when you are talking about open strategies. Now, open strategies means when you are, let us say, when you have a short strangle, it's an open strategy and it can give you unlimited loss uh, in any direction, in upward direction, in downward direction also. Or there can be another open strategy which is short straddle or naked selling of calls, naked selling of puts. So these are strategies which are open strategies. Compared to that, there can be closed strategies like an iron condor, iron butterfly, calendar spread, double calendar spread. These are closed strategies. So Greeks may not be extremely important in closed strategies, but yes, in adjustments of open strategies, Greeks are extremely important, but we need to understand the practical utility of Greeks. Now, let me explain today how to what is the information a particular Greek is giving us from our trade. Now, today I will be talking about first Greek, which is delta. It just tells me that okay, by how much the portfolio will lose or gain with every point move in the market. I'm not going into the basic explanation of Greek, but I'm trying to explain that okay, how practically the value of delta should be interpreted properly in your trades. So what you need to do is find out the total delta of all the positions of a particular underlying you have. If you have, let us say, 10 positions in Nifty, there can be some buyings, there can be some sellings. Find out the total delta of all those positions in Nifty. Mind it, you have to do it underlying wise. You cannot have that, okay, I have 10 positions in Nifty, another 4 positions in Bank Nifty. So for all 14 positions, I'm trying to find out delta. No, we should try to find out the total delta of single underlying. So for all the positions of Nifty, you need to have one delta. For all the position of some other script, you can have one delta. So find out the total delta for all the positions in a particular underlying. It should include, I will show you an example, buying as well as all the selling strikes, all the buying strikes of the portfolio with actual quantities. Quantities are equally important. So whether you have 10 lots of particular strike price, whether you have 6 lots of any other strike price, everything needs to be included. And then let me show you an example here. Here what you can see, I have different strike prices. Like here I have this strike price, 10 quantity of this, minus means it is sold, then 10 quantity of this, then 10 of this, then 20 of this, plus means it is purchased, right? Now these are individual deltas of all these strike prices. Now all these deltas when added, they are giving me one value. They are giving me one value which is minus 51.17. This is the total delta value for this portfolio for underlying of Nifty, which is minus, which is very important. No minus, and what is the quantity? Minus 51. Right. Similarly, there can be another example. Let me show you that example also. In this case, again, we have added all the deltas of individual strike prices. There are some sellings, there are some buyings also. That is not important. Important is to understand now the actual final value of total delta is coming as 175.98, which is plus. This is not minus. In the previous case, it was minus 51, and in this case, it is plus 175.98. Now, we very clearly need to understand. First thing is, what does this mean? What is the difference between a negative delta value and what is the difference between a positive delta value of a portfolio? Right? So I have given you two portfolios. One is having a negative delta value, other is having a positive delta value. So value of this delta can be positive, it can be negative. Now value of this delta, if it is positive, what does that mean? It means you want that underlying to go up so that you make profit. If the overall value of delta, after considering all the sold positions as well as all the purchase positions, whether call or put, in both the things, if final value of your delta is coming as positive, you want that underlying, that index, that script to go up. Only then you will make profit. So what will happen if it goes up? If it keeps on going up, your positive value will move towards zero, and if the market further keeps on going up, the zero value can become negative also. So details of this I will share in another video. Second thing which you need to know, what in case the delta value is negative? In case the overall total delta value is negative, it means you want that underlying index, Nifty, Bank Nifty, script, whatever, to go down so that you make profit. So when your total delta value is negative, you want that market should go down, and then only you will make profit. If market goes up, then you will make loss. So if market goes down, what will happen? The negative delta, the magnitude of negative delta will keep on reducing. So from minus 51, it can become minus 25. If market further goes down, it can become zero. And if market further goes down, it becomes positive. So when you want the market to go down, it is not that you want the market to go down to an extreme range. Option trading is again a range trading. So in case market is going down, you want the market to go down up to a certain level only. You do not want the market to go down to a huge level, right? In case market starts moving down with a huge distance, then at one stage your negative delta will become positive delta, and then you do not want the market to go down. Once your delta has become positive, then you want the market to go up, right? You must understand these finer aspects of delta. Hope you have understood this, and if you have understood this, all of you need to write one answer, and that will lead our discussion towards the next Greek, which can be gamma, which can be theta, right? Can there be a situation when delta, when the total delta is positive, the underlying also goes up and you are still not making profit? Remember, we have understood so far that okay, if my delta is positive and market goes up, I will make profit. So can there be a situation when delta is positive, underlying is going up also, but still you are not making profit, you are still making a loss? Please do write about this situation. If you know what can be the situation, write your answer in the comments. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And you have not clicked like, please go ahead and click the like button. Based on your likes and comments, we will be coming up with the part 2, wherein we will be covering another Greek, which can be theta. Then we will be covering gamma, we will be covering vega also, and then we will have a combined video where we are covering all these aspects of Greeks. Hope you like. So please click on the like button, and for many such details, do download the Option School app. Link is given in the description, and we are waiting for your comments. Thanks for watching the video. Good night.